Hi, welcome to Kick Studio, where we kick the crap out of art. I just found a piece of art in my basement that is quite honestly not all it could be. Could be a little bit better. So what we're going to do is cut it out and find a bigger piece of board. We're going to put it on that, make it a nice background. Maybe we might even put it on a background I already have. But let's get kicking. Where did my penknife go? Haha. Alright, so I already started, as you can see, keeping these off to the side. I'm thinking maybe I might even do something with the pieces. Put them together, maybe color them, make a collage out of colored strips of paper. So we'll do things like this. Might change that a little bit. That looks a little off-putting. That's the word we're going to use. Let's get that a little bit tighter. There we go. Well, it's got a piece of drawing in it, but we're going to go for something a little bit more abstract. Spider-Man. I like to sing sometimes when I'm drawing, just random things. And that's usually how it goes, just not even a song or a tune, just more or less part of a lyric. I think I embarrass myself really quickly when I do that. That's why I stop almost immediately. And ironically, it's got nothing to do with me making a video. It just happens. I do it to myself all the time. So yeah, believe it or not, the way I did this picture was I had just got some new multi-liner pens. This was about a year or so ago. They're all dead now, by the way. But I was so happy that I had them, and I had a shitload of Bic pens that were just no good for, well, really anything besides writing. You can do some nice things with Bics. Not my cup of tea. I imagine there's some artists out there that can do some pretty cool stuff with pen and ink. I know one in particular. You probably all know him if you're an artist on YouTube and follow other good artists. Alfonso, that's who I was thinking of. I definitely recommend watching his channel. He's not just a good artist, but he's an awesome artist. But as far as YouTube tutorials go and teachers on here, and I'm not much for a teacher, I'm just here having fun. Maybe you guys have fun too, I don't really know. But he is, I don't know, just something about him. He's really good at teaching. Okay, so we got our piece cut out. And I'm going to pause for now and see if we can find something I can use to background this. Oh, yeah, we're going. Okay, great news. I found something I like. I'm going to introduce you to a little technique I use with pastel, since it just needs a little bit more work to finish up. Just put that color on there. And that's going to cover over on that side. I got this idea when I realized they're just a bit too waxy to spread the way you want. And I kept thinking to myself, well, how on earth am I going to make my waxes, or pastels, softer? Well, how do you make wax softer, people? Fire. And it spreads so nicely. I would imagine if it wasn't so damn expensive, they'd probably have some sort of fire pastels. Just like a pen that freaking feeds them through. And it feeds through the pastel and heats it up as it goes, so it goes on nice and smooth. It would be expensive, I would imagine. But just look at the difference. That's going on normal. Heat her up just a little bit. You can let her drop on there. That's the only problem, is it doesn't last very long at all before she's drying up on you again. Puts it on a bit thick. What I like to do is just go over it one more time after the initial layer. Let's give it a nice smooth out. You don't have to worry about burning your paper because that wax is going to be a nice protector against it. Slow and monotonous, but it spreads nicely. Okay, back to our work here. Realizing I don't have tape or glue. No tape, no glue. Ideas come and ideas go. Does she know? Has he ever felt like this? Ha ha! Right in to see you cuts me like a knife. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Had to go find something. As far as tapes go, there's been much better tapes for this job than this. But none of them that exist in this residence. Maybe works a little bit better this way. Because I've always sort of enjoyed doing things like this. Really describes me a lot better than always Mickey Mouse and something. At least for the time being. Oh boy. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose we're living in a world where I don't know if that's acceptable or not. People, I shall say. And there we have it. They might be craft together, but it's a nice piece of art. Visually pleasing to me anyway. Okay, like and subscribe. My next video, I think I'm going to use these pieces and color each one of them tonight, and maybe we'll try to collage them together and make something. Have a good day now, everybody.